Hello everybody, Rob here from Average Hobby, and today I have a very special little model. Primaris Lieutenant with Power Sword. Okay, cool. I did an unboxing and review of this guy, but the special part of this guy was done 99% with the Warpaint's Fanatic. And I really like the Warpaint's Fanatic now. After doing this guy specifically and taking my time, this took me one night to do. Pretty good. The only thing is the leather for the pouches and the power sword. I did a wash in the aged hide for the speed paint. It was 1 drop aged hide, 4 drops quick shade medium, and yeah, I think from now on I'm gonna start using my Army Painter speed paints as washes. My Fanatics are going to be my primary colors, my primary paint jobs. And yeah, I even tried a little bit of blending up here. Didn't quite turn out that great, but hey, it's the first time I did it, so not too bad. One thing I want to mention is airbrushing. So I did airbrush the base. And well, let's get into that. First thing is I use these 3 here. And I'm going to get into a video about the airbrushing later on, but I airbrushed these guys on the base, and then I went through all the different, the different paints and all that stuff. Honestly, the metals took 1 extra little thin coat to cover. The coverage was amazing. The flow was good. Overall, yeah, you thin them down a little bit, and they are perfect. I want to say they're as good, if not just a little bit better, in my opinion, than the Citadel paints. For 2 reasons. Number 1, they do the same job, and B, they are cheaper. At least here in Canada, they are where I am. The washes, good. The strong skin shade works really well on gold, kind of like the Reichland Flesh shade from Citadel. And yeah. First model painted up, and I am very, very impressed. I even broke out my sable brushes and used them. And I gotta say, I am definitely a fan of the Fanatic range now. I think it's going to modify the way I start painting from now on. In regards to my methods, I think I'm going to start using the Fanatics as the bases. And then I'm going to start using the speed paints as washes for those bases. That way I not only have more washes available to me, but I also have obviously the speed paint capabilities. So yeah, don't know whether I'm going to do the airbrushing with these or just stick with the classic Army Painter Air. I'm still on the fence between the two, but that will be in the next video. Which you'll see coming up very shortly, where I talk about the applying of the Warpaint Fanatics through an airbrush. My trials and tribulations. But overall, my first model done with the paint line, it looks really, really good. And yeah, I'm looking forward to painting more. And to be honest with you, I think I already got to put a list once the singles come out, different paints that I'm going to need. I'm going to need a good leather paint. Leather is what I want. I want the dried blood as another. I want the dried, I think it's aged rust, is the other one. I think the oil stains as well is one that I'm going to look at, because I think I want to do like an oil stain like in through here to make it look a little nicer. But yeah. So with that in mind, thanks for watching. I really appreciate you, and I'll see you in the next video. Put that in the middle. Here we go. Bye-bye.